soothing voice, I thought of contacting Sanjay Gora sir, who is right in front of me, who accepted my invite to be my guest for today.
Great, great. And thanks for the kind introduction.
Hello, everyone. This is Katie, and welcome to yet another episode of Life Loosened Up. It was around 5 p.m. Tuesday a few weeks back where I started moving grass in my backyard and, as usual, started listening to podcast travel points. My mower stopped for some reason accidentally, which made me switch to a different podcast. And then I hopped on a podcast called Delhi Boost, as per the Ghana.com suggestion. These podcasts are pretty small and have touched my heart with famous quotes, small stories that would definitely, motivate every individual. I recommend this to my viewers to just listen to it before starting on your day anytime. I was so fascinated by all the episodes and that soothing voice. I thought of contacting Sanjay Gora sir, who is right in front of me, who accepted my invite to be my guest for today. I have provided all my links below to his podcast. So, without beating around the bush, let's try to understand from Sanjay Gora sir about his journey in podcast. Hello, sir. Welcome to our show. How is it going with
Thank
you
you.
today?
Great, great. And thanks for the kind introduction and plug in for my podcast.
Yeah,
And let me add, I have another Hindi podcast also, which goes by the name of Kitabi Kida, that is
cool.
bookworm in English.
Awesome.
So, to your viewers who know Hindi, they would like to listen to that podcast also. And
For
why not you?
Yeah, for sure. I know even I will start listening to that in Kida for sure. Kitabi Kida, right?
Kitabi Kida, yeah.
So why the name Kitabi Kida? So is it about book?
That describes me primarily.
Okay.
I have been a bookworm throughout my life. I'm nearing my 50s now, so 49 plus. So, but since my school days, I have been a voracious reader. My mother, who's a retired teacher, she instilled this habit in me. I was in class 4, 5. She used to bring books from the library, Chanda Mama, Nandan, on of those days, and other storybooks, and that made me hooked on to books for life.
Do you have any one book that kind of changed your life completely, drastically?
Yes, yes. Actually, when we decided to go for this podcast, I was thinking of one book. If I am asked this question, that was the favorite book, and that is "Don't Sweat the Small Stuff" and "It's All Small Stuff" by Richard Carlson.
I
It's a
see.
wonderful.
Okay.
Sadly, Richard Carlson is no more now, but he has written a series of books in this Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. But the first book was Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and It's All Small Stuff.
Oh.
Basically, he recommends a stoic life, like
Hmm.
take life as it comes, and it's a wonderful book. I would recommend to your viewers if they want to have a work-life balance, enjoy life to the fullest.
Hmm.
That's a book to read for sure.
Right. But honestly, sir, do you take life as it comes?
I try to.
Okay. But do
Definitely.
you see some up and downs there?
It's taken me a lot of years, but
Hmm.
yes, I can say that at this age now, I am able to do it to a great extent. Not perfectly, but
Okay.
yes, to a great extent.
So uh, what keeps you motivating? If something goes wrong, not as per expectations, what you do?
Mhm.
Like, is there anything? Because sometimes, I read a lot of things,
No,
but
no,
there are a lot of
recently
days. Yeah, go ahead.
uh, in India, we say, जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. That means in
Right,
English, whatever happens for the good.
right.
And there's a Steve Jobs quote that defines it, that whatever happens in your life, and whoever you, I'm paraphrasing it, not quoting it exactly, but whoever you believe in God, you believe in luck, you believe in destiny, whatever you believe in, you leave the things to that superpower, and you will
Mm,
see that in future the dots will connect. Whatever
I see.
happened in your life 2 years hence, 3 years hence, you will see that there was a reason for that thing happening, and in the end, most of the things turn out to be for good of you.
Awesome, awesome. Now coming up to the straight up to the question, what made you start this podcast?
Yeah, one word answer would be Corona. Simple reason that I was stuck at home and nothing to do but to go back to my hobby of reading books. And I was averaging 2 books a day, and somehow I was feeling like I am learning so many new things. So why to keep it to myself in my
Hmm.
notes or in my uh, keep notes? So I thought of, shall we? I'll just there was a disturbance again.
Yeah, good, good, good,
This
good.
I'll let.
Yep.
So as I told, I was reading and averaging 2 books a day, and I thought, why to keep all this learning to myself? Why not share it with the larger audience? And I am not very fond of my face, so I didn't go for YouTube. I am not as confident as you, so I thought of a stealthy way, and podcast was the best way for doing that. Just sharing my voice, and of course, YouTube requires a lot of effort, as I can see, and podcast is a easy way out for a lazy person like me. And I started doing it, and got listeners and people from different countries tuning in. It's not a very small number, but for a starter like me, it was very encouraging and motivating. So every day when I see the number of listeners increasing, it gives a kick. uh, no, who doesn't like one's voice or one's views being listened to? So
Hmm.
that gives me keeps me going.
Awesome. How many listeners do you have, sir, right now?
But not much for Hindi podcast. It's nearing 25,000. Not 25,000 listeners, but 25,000 listens
Listen,
till
okay.
now.
So do
So
you have a count or
right.
like a
So
count of like how many people do generally listen every day?
uh, I do my podcast on Anchor. So Anchor has a metric that they show the average listener of your podcast. So it shows 35 listeners, average 35 listeners for my English podcast, and around
Mm.
65 listeners for my Hindi podcast. And that for a beginner like me is a great thing, and I'm happy with that.
So did you haven't had any expectations before? Like I want so many listeners to me. Like
No,
you
no,
have that feeling,
not
right? You have those
no.
expectations, even we say that, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
but see, to be frank with you, I started my podcast in English language, and English is not my mother tongue. English is not my
Right.
native language, it's a second language. And the initial days, it was every episode was being listened to by 1 or 2 persons. So I blamed it on my pronunciation, that I am not a native speaker of English, and I have a mix of Punjabi, Odia, Hindi
Mm.
accents, and that's why maybe my English podcast is not doing so well. So I
Mm.
thought, why not start a Hindi podcast as well? Because
Mm.
Hindi podcast, I have a full command over Hindi, and it worked. So and luckily now both the podcasts have good audience. English podcast has been listened in around 55, 60 countries by now. Hindi is in 35, 40 countries. So that's a good response as far as
So
I'm
do
concerned.
you think, according to you, yeah, I mean, person who want to start a podcast, he need to know English, or even if he doesn't know English, he can start a podcast?
No, no. One can always start, because there's niche audience for each of the languages, each of the
Mm.
subjects, each of the
Mm.
domains. But English has one plus point, that it being an international language gives you a wider reach and wider potential audience. That's it,
Right.
nothing else.
Right. So people, those who don't know English or they are a little bit, shy to talk in English, do you recommend them to talk in
Mhm.
English and start improving English, or do you recommend them to start
Yeah,
with whatever
why,
language they are
why
preferring
not?
to?
See, either they can adopt my route, they go in
Mm.
Hindi as well as in English, or whatever language they are comfortable in,
Right. Hmm.
Telugu, Kannada, Odia, and simultaneously they can try out English. And see, the learning, as they say, is a lifelong process. At times, even I hesitate in some words. I refer to dictionary, or I refer to Google and see how to pronounce it, especially in some names, foreign names. One
Hmm.
won't like to mispronounce a name, right?
Hmm.
For example, Thich Nhat Hanh, he's a famous philosopher. So I
Okay.
had to find out and listen to some videos where his name is being pronounced,
Right.
because the way it is written, it's not easy to pronounce. So
Mm.
that way, even podcast is helping me enhance my knowledge and learn new things also.
Wow, wow, wow. So looks like you have to do a lot of research before, starting your podcast, right?
Just because one won't like, because see, an episode once uploaded, until I delete it, it's there for as many years as the platform is there. So
Mm-hmm.
after 1 year, if someone listens, laughs at me that he doesn't even know how to pronounce the name of that philosopher, and he's sharing his philosophy, so that's embarrassing to say the least.
Right. So what would you do, sir, one fine day if someone, laughs at you, Sanjay bhai, what are you doing? Your podcasts are really not happening, helping me. So what would be your take? What would be your answer? Like, will that
See,
demotivate you, or like what would
not
you
really, not
tell
really.
that person?
So for one naysayer, there are 65 listeners, and then there are 35 listeners per episode in English and Hindi. So I'm good with that.
You're good
And
with that.
there will always be naysayers for whatever thing you try. So
Mhm.
one has to uh, steer one's own way.
Right, right. And you also said that you don't like your video, and yet that's the reason you are not on YouTube. Why is that, sir?
I am in the sense that I am an introvert from the very beginning.
I see.
So
Okay.
your enterprising nature encouraged me to come on this
Awesome.
YouTube channel and discuss with you. But otherwise, personally speaking, I'm an introvert, shy by nature. Then with my balding head, so
So even my
I'm
head is balding, sir. So you don't
no,
worry. I'm with you.
I could guess that from the cap in your every episode, and
Right.
even I thought of having a cap, but then somehow I'm not very comfortable wearing this baseball cap, so
I see.
I'm still on lookout for a good cap that can hide my baldness.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what? I just want to take this cap off once for sure, because what happens is when I am without cap and I'm doing an interview, most of my focus, my concentration goes on myself. And this is something I wanted to avoid it, and that is the reason I use these caps. But at some point you will see that in my videos I'll not wear my caps at all, and I will show it to the world ki, "Oh, ha, I'm bald, I'm my hair is thinning. That's okay with me, right? I'll have to accept it at some point."
Yeah, true. It's nothing like baldness is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that if you are on a video, you want to be your best presentable self. That's it.
Right.
Nothing
Exactly.
else.
Yep, exactly. So sir, do you have any advices for the people who want to come on the public platforms,
Public platforms as in YouTube
as in YouTube,
or
podcast, Ghana.com, Anchor, whatever, like anything?
yeah. Uh, I would say that it gives a see. What I have learned in life is that if you focus too much on some limited things, say on your work or your personal life,
Mhm.
then if there come some hiccup, some issues, some problems in those two limited areas, then you get stressed out very easily. If you
Mhm.
have third, fourth, fifth channel in your life, whether it is YouTube, podcast, if you play some game, if you have
Mhm.
some other hobby, then that divides your stress, that divides your tension. So
Ah,
if you are, because in my podcast I started one thing called guest podcast, right?
I see.
So
Mm.
apart from my views or my learnings that I share, I requested some senior people and people of my age and younger people like you also to share your views, right? So in I have done around, in Hindi and English total, I have done around 20 guest podcasts, and it has been a wonderful experience because there have been people above 60, 65, and once I requested them, they said, "What is a podcast?"
Mm, mm,
Right?
mm,
So
mm,
I had to explain to them that, but YouTube everyone knows. So that's the
mm,
difference. YouTube
mm.
everyone knows, podcast everyone is not aware. So I had to explain it to them in layman terms that, sir, podcast is basically YouTube without video. because it can be
Exactly.
accessed everywhere, kind of, right? So they got it. And then they shared such rich experiences. Of course, they have lived their lives for 65 years. They have been around. So it was so enriching listening to them. And then one of my friends who agreed to come on podcast, she said that you gave me an opportunity to share something about my personal life, which I wanted to share since my college days. But
Mm,
this platform has given me an opportunity to unburden myself. This was kind
exactly.
of a heavy burden on my chest, and I shared it with the world, and now I am relaxed. So once you get these kind of responses, listeners are of course valuable, but
Hmm.
once the guests who come on the podcast share their views and they feel like this, one feels very good and very proud.
Awesome, awesome. So my last question to you, sir, do you have any tip for me and my videos?
Cap, you said you will
Yes.
take it off as and when
Awesome.
this
Awesome.
comes.
Other than the cap, do you have any? I know I have asked for just one tip, but do you have any more for me?
Yeah, I think you can work on your background, maybe like
Y-
some
So
uh,
you think I should be improving my background?
background in the sense, maybe some maybe a curtain in the background, or maybe just some like flat thing, because that will give more focus on you and your face,
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll really
right?
take that advice, sir. Hopefully, at some point, I'll definitely share that video with you with a good, nice, soothing background. And that way,
I'll look
people can focus on me, not on my background.
I'll look forward to that.
Yes, sir. Those were the only questions I had. I really appreciate that you came on my show and answered the questions that I had. Thank you so much for have a wonderful day, sir.
You too. It was a pleasure. Thank you.